The ancients agree with the study also, the fact that the connections are important, and not just connections, the quality of the connections determine how good our life is. It determines the quality of our life. It determines how healthy we'll lead. It determines whether we'll lose our memory or not. You know, one of the reasons why people lose their memory, as they talk about, is because they don't engage. If you live too much in yourself, you will easily lose yourself in yourself, right? One of the exercises for your memory, your brain, is relationship, connection, discussing, engagement with other people, right? If you want to reduce the chances of you losing your memory in old age, you need to engage, you need to connect, right? And do quality connections. That would help you. It will help you live a good quality life in old age, right? Yes, there are promises of God. God gives us good life, but it doesn't just happen. It comes from having common sense. Get sense. The sense you get will help you, right? So Lao Tzu talks about, it says, the more you give to others, the greater your abundance. You don't give without connection. The more you give to others, the more you connect with others, the greater your abundance, right? Carl Jung puts it this way. He says, loneliness does not come from having people around you. It's not just about having people around you. Robin Williams had people around him, right? But it comes from being unable to communicate the things that seem important to you. That's important. It's not just you not being able to communicate, but communicating the things that are important to you, not just important to others. Robin's communicated with people. His problem was not communication, right? It made all of us happy. It made all of us laugh, right? It was able to communicate comedy to us. But there were deeper things in his life that he wanted to communicate, but he could not communicate for several reasons. And he ended up committing suicide, right? It's not just being able to communicate, but communicating the things that are important to you. Having people you can bear your mind to, you can bear your heart to, and you know you are not under this fear of being judged. You need to cultivate such people in your life. You need to, if you're married, you need to cultivate it with your spouse. And the time to start is now. You need to be naked to your spouse. You need to be vulnerable to your spouse, right? Stop living the make-believe life. That is why people cannot communicate the things that are important, because they build up an image that's not them. Then they cannot tear that mask off when the critical time comes, right? And that's what we're going to learn as we read through the book, right? How to tear off your mask, how to bring down that image, that false image in your life, how to connect right, how to have the right relationships in your life that would cause you to blossom. That's what we'll plan to discuss as we read through this book, right? And lastly, Brian Tracy. Brian Tracy would not qualify as Asian, but it's still wisdom. And I did put him down here, you know. And Brian Tracy says, love only grows by sharing, right? You cannot just love and yourself. For your love to be quality, to benefit you, you need to share it. The more of your love you share, the more you can receive. I love the way Jim Rohn said it. I was listening to classic old Jim Rohn yesterday. And, you know, once this cup is full, can it take more? Yes. But only if it empties itself, can it take more, right? If you don't empty, you can't have more, right? The more life you can receive is dependent on the the love that you give out, the life that you give out to others. When you give out, you can get more. If you don't give, there's no container. There's no space to take more life into what or who you already have. To have more, you have to give, right? And that's what Brian Tracy is saying here. It says, love only grows by sharing. You can only have more for yourself by giving it away to others, right? That's the way you get life. You know, may this be wisdom be in all of us. I hope you got something from this, you know, and I hope it blesses you. We'll be back next week with chapter 2 of the book, The Good Life. And again, chapter 2 says why relationships matter. We'll be talking about that. All right, I'm done. That's all I have for today. God bless you. Thanks for spending this time with me. Thanks, Pastor Shegun. Appreciate you. Thanks, Mike. Appreciate you. Thanks, every other person that will get to listen to this offline. But thanks for listening to me. God bless you. I hope you learned something from it. All right, take care. Have a great week ahead. Bye-bye.